Sister Wives, Madison opens up about Garrison's mental health struggles after his passing. Dear loves, welcome to USA Drama. Please do subscribe my YouTube channel. TLC's Brown family has been going through the worst phase of their life since the passing of Garrison Brown. The Sister Wives stars came together to bid farewell to their loving family member after his shocking death. Janelle and Kody's son was an incredible human being along with a great son. Fans adore him for her sweet and genuine personality. His sudden passing came as a shock for his family as well as the fan base. The TLC star has been close to most of his siblings and the favorite uncle for his nephews and nieces. The cause of Garrison's passing is not official yet. However, it turns out that the TLC celeb was silently struggling with his mental health. Recently, Garrison's sister Madison decided to raise awareness about the big issue. Sister Wives, Madison shares details of Garrison's mental health struggles. Sister Wives star Madison Brown and her other siblings have been mourning the loss of Garrison Brown. Well, it turns out that Maddie is back on the internet for a special reason. Recently, she took to Instagram to open up about her late brother's struggles with mental health. She uploaded a video of herself with a filter-free face to spread awareness about the issue. The TLC celeb reflected on the importance of talking about mental health. However, she felt that people don't do enough to bring awareness. Maddie made it clear that her brother hadn't been bullied or lacking love, which led to his passing. She continued, because I don't think it's talked about enough in a way that people understand it. Madison urged Sister Wives, viewers to reevaluate everything if they felt unhappy with the way they spent time and did not feel fulfilled in life. She went on to express that social media is not real, and she felt that in the last 2 weeks she had held her tears back while explaining that she would try to be more authentic on Instagram. Further, she added, I'm done with filters. The Sister Wives star Kid continued to reveal how her other siblings and mom had previously discussed Garrison always feeling like he wasn't doing well enough. She felt that her late brother was always comparing himself to things on social media. But she wanted people to remember not to do the same, as it wasn't real. Sister Wives, Madison reminds fans that social media is not real. Sister Wives star Madison Brown took the bold step of talking about mental health struggles after 2 weeks of her brother's passing. She expressed how she learned about the value of a strong community, even if they have differences. She said, I've had a phenomenal community show up, and also my siblings, we all disagree. We're all very strongly opinionated people, but the TLC star was overwhelmed with everyone around her, despite their differences. Hence, Maddie encouraged her followers to talk to people and get away from their screens, as social media isn't real. Moreover, she thanked her followers for their kind messages and for sharing their experiences with mental health on social media. Madison felt that the first week of her brother's passing was horrible. However, she wanted to share what she has learned with her followers, as Instagram was her favorite platform. Keep coming. Sister Wives, Garrison Brown missed the old days, how Kody and Robyn changed the family forever. Sister Wives star Kody Brown is mourning a devastating loss. They'll always miss his son Garrison Brown. Garrison was such a good person. Kody Brown may be questioning past choices after his son Garrison's death. Robyn's bond with Kody caused turmoil in the Brown family. Some of Garrison's problems had nothing to do with Kody. It's not fair to blame his father and Robyn for his passing. Sister Wives star Kody Brown's mourning the loss of his son, Garrison Brown, and Kody may be wondering if he made the right choices in the past. Kody fell in love with Robyn Brown, and the whole family was affected. While no one should feel responsible for Garrison's death, his passing's a terrible tragedy. Kody and Robyn may be looking back and questioning themselves. Since so many people complained about Kody's favoritism over the years, it's possible that some of that criticism was valid. Kody and Robyn are not beloved reality TV stars. The Sister Wives duo has been raked over the coals by fans for years. When Kody fell in love with Robyn, he began to treat his other wives differently. He gave them less attention. Kody's kids by other wives often felt neglected too. It's very sad that people were hurt by Kody's bond with Robyn, but it's definitely true that they were. Some of Kody's children talked about this during Sister Wives Season 18. On screen, Garrison said that he'd achieved a lot despite his father's disapproval. In retrospect, that confessional moment was wrenching. No one realized what was going to happen. Even Garrison probably didn't know. It was one of the saddest moments ever captured on screen during the entire series. When Garrison talked about what he'd done to make his life better, such as buying a car that his dad didn't want him to purchase, it was clear that he was in a lot of pain. It was like Kody's lack of emotional support was a big hurdle that he had to jump over. Garrison bought a 4-bedroom house in Arizona, which was valued at $329K, as per the U.S. Sun. It had a fireplace, a courtyard, and other amenities, and was a fairly short drive from Kody's home. Before the purchase, father and son had been at odds. Garrison was taking steps to achieve important goals. He did become a homeowner, taking out a $336K mortgage that he had to pay back by 2054. Of course, that was just one moment in the life of the Brown family. It's unfair to say that Kody was always a bad father or a bad father at all. However, at that moment, it seemed like he'd let Garrison down. Another memorable on-screen moment between father and son featured Garrison telling his father that he'd signed up for the Nevada Army National Guard. Garrison Brown was a sweet and loving person he has missed. At a glance, the drama surrounding Garrison joining the Nevada Army National Guard appeared to make Kody look like a cold and uncaring parent. However, the truth was that he wanted Garrison to go to school instead. A lot of parents might have felt the same way. Was Kody a bad dad for pushing his son to get more education? Maybe not, but Garrison was obviously hurt by all of this. He wanted a dad who was proud of the choice he'd made. Some fathers might encourage their sons to join the army and be very proud when they do. So, Kody and Garrison had issues, and the root cause of their problems was likely Kody's closeness with Robyn. Robyn was the catalyst for an astounding amount of emotional turmoil. 3 wives ended up leaving Kody because of it. Some of the Brown children felt that only Kody and Robyn's kids mattered to him. There were so many hurt feelings. The dynamic was unpleasant, and under the surface, it may have been much more toxic than viewers realized. Was Kody Brown a good father? Did Kody Brown give Garrison Brown what he needed? Garrison didn't get what he needed from life, but that's not all Kody's fault. Of course, Kody loved his son. However, their issues were a thorn in Garrison's side. In fact, it's sad but true that they were estranged when Garrison passed away. This is terrible for Kody. He had no way to say goodbye or say I'm sorry. Kody gets so much criticism, but living with that would be so grueling. It's such a heavy burden to carry. There's no closure beyond the horrible realization that a loved one is never coming back. So, yes, in some ways, Kody failed his son, but most parents do fail their children sometimes. The truth is that more was going on in Garrison's life. His issues with Kody were one stressor, but there were others. While fans rushed to judgment as Kody seemed so dismissive of his child in the past, they need to look at everything that was going on before he died. Only then can they get a clearer sense of what was affecting Garrison and pushing him towards self-destruction. Garrison's words are important. He seemed to be looking back, thinking about how good things used to be. At the same time, he was chafing against the sense of violation that he felt while he was being filmed. Garrison had mixed emotions, and his mood seemed melancholy to a concerning degree. That's why Janelle tried to contact him and make sure he was okay. Garrison made a decision that left other people behind, trying to pick up the pieces. Those people will be suffering for a long time, but Garrison is at peace in heaven. He doesn't need to feel any more pain, fear, or anxiety. Garrison will always be remembered and loved, but the people who remain need extra care and support right now. For example, his siblings and half-siblings are grieving. They posted sweet messages for their brother online and talked about his mental health issues. Kody needs care and support too, as he's the father, and Robyn may also be very upset. Since Kody clashed with Garrison, his pain may be extremely intense. He could be quite fragile right now. Kody could really be hurting, but some Sister Wives fans don't seem to care. They continue to add harsh rebukes to his older Instagram posts. Hopefully, he doesn't read them. Assigning blame over suicides is perhaps human nature, but these situations are as complicated as human beings are. Like a jewel, Garrison had many facets. One was his issues with Kody, another his drinking. Then there was his kindness to animals and his reputation as a great friend, landlord, and son. Garrison was precious, and both parents need sympathy. The late Sister Wives star was loved, and his death is a devastating blow, and not just for Janelle. Sister Wives star Kody Brown changed his family forever when he fell in love with Robyn Brown. He couldn't help doing that, but his romance had ramifications. The turmoil impacted everyone in the family. Sister Wives Madison Brush reveals what caused Garrison Brown's death. Madison Rosebrush, née Brown, from the popular reality TV show Sister Wives Garrison, sadly passed away at the age of 25 due to a self-inflicted gunshot wound. His mother Janelle and father Kody confirmed the news on social media, expressing deep sadness and asking for privacy to mourn his loss. The network also issued a statement expressing condolences to the Brown family, calling Garrison's death a tragic loss. The Flagstaff Police Department confirmed that Garrison died of an apparent suicide at his residence, with no foul play suspected. His siblings have taken to social media to pay tribute to Garrison. Following Garrison's death, his sister Maddie revealed that social media pressure may have contributed to his feelings of inadequacy. Maddie believed that social media made Garrison feel like he wasn't doing enough, contributing to his struggles. According to People, Maddie said, "I don't think we do enough to bring awareness. It wasn't bullying. It wasn't a lack of love that Garrison had, it was mental health. And I am going to continue talking about mental health and self-care until I am blue in the face." Opened up about the circumstances surrounding her brother Garrison's death. The Brown family has faced their share of challenges, but the loss of Garrison has struck an especially painful chord. Recently, Madison, Garrison's older sister, broke her silence on the matter, offering new insights into the potential factors that led to her brother's death. Madison emphasized that neither bullying nor a lack of love were to blame for the tragedy. Instead, she pointed to Garrison's mental health struggles as the underlying cause. It wasn't bullying, and it also wasn't a lack of love that Garrison had. He was just battling with mental health issues. Garrison also used to feel like he wasn't doing enough. Madison's also sends a message out to the world about addressing mental health challenges. "I will keep talking about mental health awareness until I'm blue in the face." This message underscores a commitment to change and a hope that by speaking out, others might be spared the pain her family has endured. Her candid discussion also sheds light on the often hidden struggles that can lead to devastating outcomes. Madison's message is clear. Mental health deserves the same attention and care as any physical ailment, and it's time for a societal shift in how these issues are discussed and addressed. Earlier in March, Janelle and Kody Brown shared that their dear Garrison had died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound after battling with mental health issues for a while. All of the Brown family have shared their statements on this somber moment, expressing that they know Garrison is not in pain as the Brown family continues to navigate their grief. Madison's bravery in speaking out offers a beacon of hope for those facing similar struggles. Her plea for mental health awareness serves as a powerful reminder to break down the stigmas. Garrison's death was ruled an apparent suicide by authorities, with no foul play suspected. This revelation sheds light on the potential negative impact of social media on mental health. It underscores the importance of supporting loved ones struggling with similar inadequacy or distress. Maddie added, "Garrison used to feel like he wasn't doing enough because he was comparing himself to things on social media. And I don't think that it's real, and I think we need to remember that." Garrison's sudden and tragic death heavily impacted the Brown family. The sister wives and their children have endured a complete lifestyle shift, and there has been increased isolation between the individual families. Garrison's death by suicide is a stark reminder of the importance of mental health and the dangers of the facade of social media. While he will be missed by many, his siblings bear the brunt of the grief. They all grew up together regardless of what happened between their parents. Hopefully, his painful death can bring the Brown siblings closer together.